Hello and welcome back to Ease and Flow Soul. Have you ever heard someone say to you, just let go and let God? How does it make you feel? Does it make you feel instantly calm and relaxed? Or does it make you feel a little bit on edge? You mean, are you telling me I'm a control freak or something? So when I first heard someone tell me that, I really was trying to control my life and the circumstances, and I was a bit insulted. That's okay because it sent me on a journey to really try to let go and let God. And on that journey, first, I needed to connect to God, to my divine source. Then I needed to develop a relationship. And then finally, was I able to feel that I could trust God to show me the way. And so, this is the secret to having more ease and flow in your life is letting go and letting God. And if it sounds scary, don't worry. Look, if I can do it, then anybody can. Just tell your inner rebel that might have fears and doubts, don't worry, we're not giving up control. We still have to work hard. There's decisions to be made, choices to make, there's hard work, there's all the things that we need to do. Don't worry, we're not surrendering completely. When you learn to let go and let God, you will see miracles in your life that you wouldn't have imagined could have happened. And in the way that they will happen will surprise and delight you. So I'm reminded of a client who was very um, stressed out and overwhelmed with her job and her family and a new business that she was trying to create and run on the side. And she forgot that she is a spiritual person. So I took her through an exercise and she realized that her upbringing had created her into a high achiever. And that the reason why that she couldn't fit everything into a day is because she was trying to do too much. And as a result, she felt calm and reconnected to herself, to her spiritual essence. And she realized that she has a lot of work to do, but not for her job and not in her family and not in her new business. The work she had to do was on herself, learning to let go, to release her grip, and to trust that the Creator was going to lead her and show her the way. Here are 5 ways that you can visualize letting go and letting God. You can use these as meditations. You can paint them if you want. You can sing them. You can write them on little post-it notes, however you wish. I love them. Number 1, you can imagine yourself going through your day as a leaf floating down a river, guided by a gentle current towards your destination. Number 2, see yourself planting a seed of trust in a fertile soil of faith and allowing it to blossom into a beautiful garden of flowers, flowers that represent meaningful work, connected relationships, peace and well-being, and perfect health. Number 3, let yourself release the anchor of control and let the ship of your life sail on a vast sea of surrender. See the silvery surface of the water glisten under a bright blue sky of hope. Next, you can imagine picturing yourself emptying your cup so that it may be filled with the wisdom and blessing of divine grace. And finally, this is my favorite, let yourself release the kite string of your life and allow it to soar on the winds of divine guidance. Wherever it is led, that's where you follow. And this reminds me of a time when I was teaching holistic singing lessons. I had a student, I'll call her Greta, and she walked stiffly into my living room, shoulders tight, and she said, I must learn to sing the high notes. She declared this like a royal princess. I can't sing them. I can't reach them. And I'm so frustrated. Well, not only could Greta not reach the high notes, but I was afraid that she was going to hurt her throat trying. I had developed a holistic singing method that was based on vocal technique and Jewish spirituality. I was determined to help Greta, and I couldn't wait to get started. So, Greta was actually the mother of a young child, and she confided in me that she wanted to have more children. She and her husband had been trying for a couple of years, and they weren't getting along so well. There was a lot of stress and tension in the marriage. Well, in any case, Greta came to me, and week after week, I would encourage her to sing from her heart and focus on the breath and connect to divine source and to release and surrender into the emotion of the song. I even encouraged her to allow angels to lift her voice up to reach those high notes. And the more she let go and let God, the more her voice took on an angelic quality to it, and her whole being was filled with grace. Greta confided in me that she and her husband were getting along better these days. Well, the last class arrived, and she came to my house and said, "Today we're not singing. Today we're having a picnic." So over in the woods, she lay down a blanket, and from a picnic basket, she took out two young coconuts and placed a pink straw in each one. She handed me one and acknowledged the confused look on my face. She encouraged me to just savor the flavor of the milk. So I closed my eyes, and it was divine. And then, with great emotion, Greta told me, "Devorah, I am so grateful to you. We're expecting." Well, it was at that moment that I realized I wanted to help more women like Greta bring miracles into their lives. So I hope this story inspires you to let go and let God. And with that, I wish you much love, many blessings, and remember to connect to your ease and flow soul.